we are back with some good old Uncle Iroh relationship talk. Especially in modern society. I don't know how you find your girlfriends, but I'm gonna find mine who loves anime. That's what I
And
know.
often find it. But if you look for the dark, that is all you will ever see.
If you look for the bad in people, that's all you'll ever find. You look you look hard enough, you're gonna find something. If you look for something bad in somebody's relationship wise, so you're gonna
Everyone
find it.
wishes they had an Uncle Iroh in their life. Someone who offers wisdom when you need it, laughter when you're down, and the perfect cup of tea no matter the situation. But here's the real secret.
Okay.
While we all want an Iroh, deep down we also want to be Iroh. Think about it. When you're young, you relate to Aang's boundless energy, Zuko's struggles, or even Sokka's sarcasm.
This is the best
But
show ever.
as you get older, something changes. You start valuing peace over pride, wisdom over impulse, and kindness over control.
Peace over pride. I know I value my peace over pride. I value safety. That's why when they say there is no war in Boxing Say, I call cap. I completely call cap. I love this video. This video is a 10 out of 10.
Realize that the ultimate goal isn't to be the strongest in the room, it's to be the one who makes others stronger. Uncle Iroh isn't just the mentor we all wish we had, he's the future we secretly hope to become, too. A person who has faced failure, loss, and regret, yet carries himself with humor, warmth, and wisdom.
He understands the systemic struggles. He understands the challenges that Zuko has, and especially we could relate to us and the challenges of not being where we want to be in life. I don't know if you resonate with that. You're trying to be somewhere. You're trying to get your degree. You're trying to be a doctor. You're trying to be a dentist. You're trying to find a job in tech. All these different positions are extremely hard and extremely difficult to find. So if you had someone like Uncle Iroh to understand and sympathize with you and be on your shoulder and be your guide and be a mentor and whatever you want, you want to go kill the Earth Kingdom, he got your back. You want to go what was his sister's name? Azula. You want to go challenge Azula, he got your back, but he'll give you some wisdom along the way, saying, hey, grandson, I'll give you some words of advice. Look inward. Look inward. What is it that you want? Come on, bro. Give me Uncle Iroh.
So, what can we learn from the Dragon of
Uncle
the
Iroh.
West? And more importantly, how can we take his wisdom and make it our own? It's not in the lessons everyone else has already covered on YouTube. It's about the lessons they haven't talked about yet. Starting with the first lesson.
That's lesson one.
In the
Teach me.
darkest times, hope is something you give yourself. That is the meaning of inner strength.
There's something terrifying about losing hope. When everything goes wrong, when you feel trapped, when the weight of failure or regret is too much. It's easy to believe that hope is something external, that it's something given to you, like a lucky break, a perfect opportunity, or a hand reaching out at the last second. But Iroh knew better. Hope isn't something you wait for, it's something you create. And that's exactly what he does when he's thrown into prison.
I don't know if chat, all of you understand, remember when he was in prison? Now, I'm not going to say I'm great, but I'm getting there. Some people in prison will become 400, 500 pounds overweight and just sit there. Their minds would be like spaghetti, jello. They're not thinking sharp. They're not fast on their feet. But what did Uncle Iroh do? This man was doing push-ups. This man was doing pull-ups. This man transformed his body, transformed his mind, transformed everything about him. He transformed, what was this? Oh, just YouTube. He transformed everything about himself. I completely admire that. Completely admire.
Protecting him and trying to steer him towards the right path, he suddenly finds himself alone, betrayed, locked away, and at his lowest point. It would have been easy to give up, to surrender, to let despair win, but Iroh doesn't.
Even in psychology, you gotta
Instead
let people
of
think that
breaking
you're
down,
weak.
he builds himself up, literally. He trains, he gets them gains, and he gets stronger, and prepares for his moment to rise again. And when that moment comes, he he doesn't just break out of prison, he emerges as a force to be reckoned with, proving that even in complete isolation, even in the darkest moments, he never let go of hope. Because hope isn't given, it's a decision. Think about the times in your own life when things felt impossible. Maybe you lost a job, failed at something you cared about, or had someone turn their back on you. In those moments, it's tempting to believe that hope will return when things get better. But Iroh reminds us that it works the other way around.
You give hope. You take opportunity. That's the message. Actually, let me see what some of the comments are saying, because I hope they feel as passionate as I do about this video. Let's see. Chat. What are they saying? No, she's crazy. She needs to go down. Uncle Iroh's best advice without being given. Some people are irredeemable. I guess in life, some people are irredeemable. That was pretty good.
Things only get better because we choose hope first. Even if it's small, even if it's just one step forward. And that's what inner strength really is. Not brute force, not the ability to overpower others, but the quiet, unshakable belief that no matter how dark things get, you can still create your own light. Speaking about light,
You have light and peace inside of you. If you let it out, you can change the world around you.
most people spend their lives searching for something to make them whole. Success, recognition, power, or even just a sense of belonging. Zuko was no different. He believed that his honor, his place in the world, was something external, something he had to reclaim, something that had to be given back to him by his father. But Iroh, he saw the truth from the beginning.
So the thing about pride, I've had a love-hate relationship with pride. I feel like pride is important as a man. I've come to realization, pride is important as a man, but where you get your pride from another person, no. You shouldn't. The pride should come inward. You should be proud of the things that you are doing. You're proud of your accomplishments. You're proud of your degree. You're proud of the things that you have built with your bare hands, with your strength and your strength alone, as Vegeta would say. These kind of things you should have pride in. But to say, I am the prince, what do you say? I'm Prince Vegeta, son of, I forgot it, son of whoever it is. He takes pride on his father's name, but he hasn't built a name for himself. It's just, I have pride in my last name, Sinat. My last name, Dr. Sinat. I have pride in that.
Everything Zuko was looking for was already inside of him. And the same is true for you. No one is born broken. No one is missing a piece of themselves that can only be filled by approval, money, or power. The real battle isn't about finding something out there, it's about realizing what's already within. Iroh understood this better than anyone. He had lived both sides of life, the ruthless general who once sought conquest, and the peaceful mentor who chose wisdom over war.
This is a 10 out of 10 video.
He knew
Please,
that
guys, watch this
true
video,
strength,
subscribe to this thing.
true transformation,
Not mine.
doesn't
Forget
come
me.
from
Go
chasing
subscribe
something outside
the
of
main
yourself.
guy's video.
It comes
I love the
from
way he breaks this
embracing
down.
who you already are. And that's why he never forced Zuko to change. He never demanded obedience. He simply waited, patient, kind, unwavering, until Zuko was ready to see the truth for himself. And when that moment finally came, when Zuko chose to let go of the anger, the self-doubt, the belief that his worth was tied to someone else's validation, that's when he truly became powerful. Because when you finally allow yourself to be who you are, without fear, without shame, that's when you stop just surviving and start changing the world around you.
That's where
We often hold ourselves back. We tell ourselves, we're not good enough, we're not ready, we're not deserving. We wait for permission to be happy, to be proud,
Permission to
be at peace. But what if, like Iroh, we stopped waiting? What if we let go of the fear and simply allowed our light to shine? Maybe then, like Zuko, we'd finally realize we were never missing anything at all.
All right, family, chat. We're gonna end this on that note. We're going to break down each lesson. Going to break down each lesson in these videos. I feel like each lesson should be in its own segment, so we'll break down this segment later on later on tonight or tomorrow. We'll break it down. Remind me. All right, put it in the comments, message me, and stuff like that. Join the Cold Clarity Club. down below. Currently doing 75 hard for the second time. And going over different business ideas and thoughts and stuff with others. All right, I'm gonna catch you on the next one. It's always a pleasure, especially this is a great video. All right, peace.